Kilmeny had been she knew not where, and Kilmeny had seen what she could not declare. Kilmeny had been where the cock never crew, where the rain never fell, and the wind never blew. But it seemed as the harp of the sky had rung, and the airs of heaven played round her tongue. And this concludes another chapter of a strikingly blatant case of copyright infringement. But I suppose in the 1870s one could get away with that. Perhaps we'll continue infringing copyright next week. Welcome to another exceedingly late night purblind gamer stream. I hope everybody is doing well. The last couple of days have been quite a week, let's say. But everything's alright now. And yeah, I think I had a serious problems that spontaneously started with my webcam causing OBS to crash, and I think I had found a workaround that was a little complicated, and no, I think I have a much better workaround, and I've come closer to solving the problem. I think it has to do with the interaction between Zoom text and the camera within OBS. Either way, it should at least not give me any more trouble now. Hopefully, even if it don't really understand it and don't fully make it go away, I can work around it. It's also weird that that happens on my desktop but not my laptop now. I don't understand computers. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. Last week, I know I missed them this weekend because I was traveling back home. I use the term home interchangeably. I was traveling back to California. And yeah, for our last stream, we finished Donald Duck Goin' Quackers, aka Quack Attack. And before that, we did the special viewing of promotional VHS stream, which was from the community challenge. And that ended up being a lot of fun. Some of those were entertaining and kind of wild. But yeah, things are busy here because my roommates and I are still going to be moving disturbingly soon. I should start packing in earnest or something. Before the end of the month, essentially. But I'm happy that things seem to be falling into place, and I'm not stressing. Or rather, I am, but I'm telling people that I'm not, because then maybe it'll make me stress less. Who knows? And yeah, my stream setup will be changing then. And yeah, tonight we're going back to Grey Matter, which I realize it's been quite a while since we played, because I was away back home for a month. But I'd been looking forward to continuing it, so I think that's an indication that it's a good game. And even though I know it's late, we'll see if we can get through another chapter in the next couple of hours. Can't stream too late, though. They're taking me out for a birthday lunch at work tomorrow, so I can't exactly be late. Work's busy. Oh yeah, and the plan is to tentatively do my birthday stream on Sunday, which, schedule allowing, because the next weekend we kind of shot due to moving, and I might cancel both streams that weekend. Who knows? Anyway, Grey Matter. Catching up on the story. I had to rewatch some of my last playthrough to remember where we were. We play sometimes as oh, hey, Captain Thacko, thanks so much. How are you doing tonight? We play sometimes as Dr. David's... Is it Style? how am I forgetting his name? And sometimes there's this magician, Samantha Everett, who is traveling through England and through an odd series of events ends up becoming Dr. Styles' assistant. And she poses as an Oxford student and recruits other students to participate in an experiment of his, which has unexpected results, including turning the water of a pool red was one. And Samantha has also discovered that each of the other members of the experiment have some sort of secret or aren't being truthful. And Dr. Styles is, his wife died in an accident that also left him with his face burned, so now he wears a mask. And he believes that her spirit is still around and has been trying to make contact with her. And he's also been remembering more about the night she died. And almost it seems as though her spirit is trying to get him to remember more. And yes, it seems that it somehow relates to a female student who thought that he could help her on the day of her, I think it was the day of the accident. And now he's wondering if it's one of the two students in the group, or I don't know if he would think it was Sam. It could be Angela or Helena. And and Sam spent the night in the gym at school, which was where the participants of the experiment were going to visualize being, and she was going to see if anything happened, and something did. It seemed that all the weights in the room flew about, and she got knocked out. And this is where we pick up. Dr. Styles is just talking to Sam because her pet rabbit Houdini has gotten loose in his room. I think tonight we're going to unravel some of the other students' secrets.
Oh, I'd wash it away if I could see the flowing water, nighttime light and dusty glow that bring the heat and fireflies. Oh, I'd run if your stare could find me, if you smirked, refused to share.
This game has good music. This game has a lot of great things. Very good. The offending rabbit is back safe in his cage.
You better stay put, Houdini. I think you're running out of chances with the big guy.
Houdini doesn't care. Just checking out exactly what this conversation said. Yeah, if anyone saw someone lurking about the place, like me, for instance. Alright, he's also mad because because she missed the experiment last night because she was in the weight room. Research the other students. And go to the weight room. So useful. Oh. Say hello to the housekeeper, shall we?
Huh. Wonder where Mrs. Dalton got to.
Strange. Uh-oh.
Linkweller here.
Schnookums, it's me, Shell.
Shelley, I hope you're not cancelling on me tonight. I bought a lovely bottle of champagne.
And it's bridge night for your wife, I know. Actually, I'm calling about class. You know that paper that's due tomorrow? Well, I'm going to be just a few days late. Muffy was sick last night and I was up all hours. It must be this new cat food.
Oh, Muffy.
You know how sensitive our tummy is.
Shell, you know I can't show favoritism.
Well, if I can't be late, then I'll have to work on the paper tonight. Guess we'll see each other next week then.
Aha! This isn't exactly what I hoped for, but it might come in handy.
Thanks, Schnook. See you tonight.
Sorry, how is she hearing that? What was it called? It came in on the cell phone. Oh, right. She put the phone tapping device in Linkweller's phone, of course. Forgot. We don't particularly like Linkweller, do we? They just think we would. So stop by the magic shop today. No, wrong street, sorry. Interesting. Zoroaster was considered the first magician. I like these facts that they show. Loading screens.
Miss Everett, I was hoping you'd stop by today.
Well, it's nice to be wanted.
I was just putting some things away, and I found something you might like.
What is it?
A magic lantern. You put an image inside, and the lantern projects it like a hologram. Let's see if it still works.
Ooh.
Oh, wow!
It comes with the butterfly, but you can put any image inside. A popular item with seance mediums back in the day.
How much?
It's pretty cool.
It's been in this window for years. I'd be a fiend to charge you. It's my gift to you.
Really? That's sweet of you. Thanks.
What is he
I
up
might be able to use it in my stage act.
You might.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
No. What else we'll need from the shop
Yes,
today?
Samantha.
Yeah.
I want to show you something. I took that at the weight room last night.
Oh,
And
right.
you didn't see anyone?
No,
The pictures.
it was dark and all I had was a flash powder. That's how I took the picture. Obviously, it didn't get a very wide area. I was knocked out by one of the weights. When I came to, he was gone.
He? Interesting assumption.
I can't rule out a female magician. I guess I say he because I really don't like this person very much. I was only out a few minutes. By the time I came to, all the weights in the room had been stacked into a pyramid in the middle of the floor.
yeah.
And the wires, or whatever else he used, were gone. He avoided setting off the traps at both doors. He must have been expecting to be watched last night. This guy is a master illusionist. Maybe one of the best in the world. You must know this person. Who's capable of this kind of work?
Who's capable? I'm really enjoying this one. Yes, indeed. There are only two possibilities, you know.
What are they?
Oh, surely that's obvious.
Well, if you can't tell me who it is, can you at least suggest what I can do to find out on my own? What would you do if you were me?
Your faith in me is touching, Miss Everett. Now, let me think. Why not move the time and location of one of the experiments? Don't tell anyone. Keep that between yourself and Dr. Stiles. Don't even tell the subjects until the last possible moment. Do you see?
Of course! The perpetrator is familiar with the experiment plan and has taken a lot of time working out these stunts. If we change it at the last minute, there's no way he can keep up. Thanks! That's a
Brilliant.
great idea!
Simple and incredibly effective. Of course, Samantha is assuming that this is not something actually supernatural.
Hello? Damn. I might as well just turn this thing off.
That's peculiar. Is that Helena?
Oh my god. Helena and Mephistopheles? Maybe David was right. It is one of the girls, and they both have me completely fooled. I've been telling them everything.
Gonna follow her? No.
Miss Everett.
Hi. Nice to see you.
Played cool. Especially since we can't talk to him anymore. That looks nothing like a rabbit.
Oh, now I get it. It looks like a younger Mephistopheles. Is that a joke? Or is Mephistopheles more famous than I thought? Or more conceited?
No, I thought it was a Houdini portrait. My mistake. Oh, it does. just use the map at this point. Quick travel. St. Edmunds, right?
Hello. Give us a minute, will you?
How are you today?
Right as rain. Just wanted to see some ID.
I showed it to you yesterday.
Then it shouldn't be a problem to show it to me again, should it? That's life. It ain't over till it's really absolutely over.
Cheery thought. Here you go.
Miss Helena Bogard. Odd. Let's look you up, shall we?
Did you hear that they caught the person who played that prank in the pool the other night? And the one at the track?
You don't say. Who was it? One of our residents?
No, it was a teacher from Christchurch. Apparently, he's gone a bit bonkers.
What?
Yeah, they caught him running around in his underwear over in the Christchurch fountain, claiming to be Poseidon. I think he teaches Greek history or
Did I
something.
miss this?
What's his name? I know a lot of the professors.
Fremantle, furred mantle, dismantle... No, that's not it.
There's a winter mantle, but I think he teaches at Briars.
That could be it. Do you think? Well, I have to run. I absolutely have to tell my friend about this.
What was I looking up? Ah, winter mantle.
Run, Sam, run. Oh, he's got a computer there. It's a good thing she distracted him. Was that Angela? Can we eavesdrop? Or will we get caught? Blast, she's gone. Probably gone to look at the fairy, or as other people call it, the angel. Oh, right.
These weights aren't light. Whoever built that pyramid was either incredibly strong or he had help.
Some very muscular men in those posters.
If Mephistopheles is the one doing this, then of course he knew that I'd be here last night. And he knew about the flash powder traps. He was ready for it all. I hate that I didn't see it earlier.
I mean, why would she think he had any connection? Photo of Charles, the real Charles, apparently. I'm gonna see if we can look at the photo. Somebody working out there.
Someone's been using that machine and didn't wipe it off. Ooh, kinda gross. Brainiac reference books, no doubt.
Brainiac reference books.
If Mephistopheles is the one doing this, then of course He was ready for... They look like students. I don't think they were involved in the stunt last night.
Didn't the lights
How
explode
did
last night?
Mephistopheles get the lights to blow out last night?
Perhaps he's a crack shot with an air rifle.
This clock didn't stop at the time of the incident. Either that, or they've already fixed it.
Ah.
The sign says the gym closes at 11 p.m.
Let's see what else we can do here.
If Mephistopheles is the one doing this, then of course he knew that I'd be here last night. And he knew about the flash powder. He was ready for it all.
Nail polish.
Nail polish.
Which sign, or which door was whose?
That's Jeannie Smith's room. I don't need to bother her again.
Oh, right. Seeing who's in their room. Or if any of the prefects want to gamble. Just let ourselves in.
Nothing of interest in there.
This is Charles's room, right?
That sticker is a little horrifying. In a warm and fuzzy kind of way.
It's not horrifying, Sam. It's just British. Americans. Good to know if we have to call his mother.
Mangas, games, DVDs, totally matching Charles's shyness. That's the bolt of the lock. If I set this correctly, the door won't lock. If I set...
Did we already? We had to do that last time. Oops. There's the like, stairs up and stairs down are so close. So far, I mean, they're close to each other and far away from the camera in these scenes.
He's working on something. Maybe he's repairing a fuse. I don't think I should touch anything while the electrician's still here.
But once he's gone...
Locked. I probably wouldn't learn much more in there anyway. Those look a lot like the type of cups magicians use.
Yeah, thimblerig. Is that a word? It is now. And the prefect left them there.
I'd like to get over to the graduate wing today. That might be a way to get there, if I can turn off the alarm.
I'm messing with the electricity, perhaps? I assume that Sam saw Angela leave. Excuse me. Yeah. Let me make certain there's no... Yeah, all I should do is look at it and think about Mephistopheles.
If Mephistopheles, he was...
I'll take a look at the dining hall whilst we're here.
I'll skip the dining room. Mrs. Dalton feeds me well enough at Dread Hill.
Let's go to the church. Angela may be there. Oops. And even if she's not, it's probably good to poke our nose in every location every day. Right. Church, it's a cathedral of the church. Oh, wait. We got the paper fairy that Angela gave us, and we've got a magic lantern. I wonder.
The fairy fits inside the magic lantern, but I don't have a reason to put it in there at the moment.
Oh, we will. We'll mess with somebody eventually when we're not just lying through our teeth to the security guards. Oh, there's... The reason this scene always throws me off, I'm like, where is she? Have we been in the hall before? Oh, wow. Looks amazing.
It's a painting of 3 young women.
Wish they'd show us a close-up of it. I think that's the only thing here. I'm disoriented. For the reason I don't understand my microphone on this setup. It sounds a lot quieter to me than it does on my laptop setup. And 3 different hotspots for the sign.
The cathedral. The cathedral. The dining hall. The garden. Hey, Charles. What are you doing studying here?
Avoiding people.
Helena-type people?
Yes.
Your sanctuary is safe with me.
Thanks, Sam.
So, steal anyone's identity recently?
Hey, Charles.
Yes?
You said you didn't know Dr. Stiles before you joined the experiment.
I didn't.
Then maybe you can explain why you have a copy of his Scientific American article?
Huh? Mum sent me that after I told her about Dr. Stiles. God.
Right. She would. Your mom.
How did you know I have the article anyway? I never mentioned it.
Someone must have told me.
Was it Helena? Has she been spying on me?
It must have been
Yes.
her. Yeah.
Helena's been spying on you.
Tell me the truth. Helena isn't interested in you when none of us are around, is she?
Yes, she is.
Well, I think it's all an act.
No, believe me. She really wants to get me. I know, because I break out in a cold sweat whenever she's around. In fact, you're one of the few girls who doesn't make me sweat. Guess that's because you don't see me as an object.
Oh, I do see you as an object, Charles. Just a big, goofy 2-boy band for me object.
That works too.
Oh, I do see you as an object.
So, what do you think of magic?
You mean like on the telly?
Not exactly. You probably know someone who does magic, right?
My great uncle. He used to take coins from my ear, but then he'd never give them to me. Isn't that supposed to be part of it? I mean, why pull a coin from a little kid's ear and then pocket it, hmm?
Yeah, bummer. Look,
Stealing from
I'm
children.
sure there are people right here in Oxford who are good at magic. You must know someone.
What, here?
Never mind.
Yes, here, Oxford's a big city. Younger brother.
I hear you have a brother. That must be nice.
Me? I'm an only child.
Really? I could have sworn someone said they'd met your younger brother. Kind of a dumpy kid?
No, it's just me and Mum.
Oh, okay.
It was that who was supposed to be in the photo, and I just immediately jumped to something more mysterious. Yeah, let's go into the meadows.
There's a big meadow out that way. I don't have time for a stroll at the moment.
You never have time for a stroll, Sam. Maybe if you spent more time smelling flowers, less time digging up flower beds, you'd get further in life. Take a walk through the grass. Sneak into a library. Wait, you already did that one. Terribly convenient having the paper shredder right by the entrance. Oh, Harvey's there.
Probably some famous graduates.
Busts and books. Alright.
I found this in Charles's room.
I was going to show it to us again.
I did a good job replacing the photo. It looks pretty convincing. It wouldn't pass a cop test, but then it shouldn't have to.
Only needs to pass a bulldog test. There we go. Oh yeah, Harv. I'm curious why the paper stack is significant.
Stacks of blank paper. I don't need any right now, but it's nice to know Oxford is generous with office supplies.
I'd say with that tuition they can afford to be, but I don't know how much an Oxford education goes for these days. Never really looked into it. More of a Cambridge person, you know.
Harvey Kinderman. It's time I got some straight answers from him. Hey, Harvey.
Oh, look who's here. Miss Hit and Run. Where were you last night? Broomstick breakdown?
I had something I had to do.
Yes, styles like
Get
that, I
knocked
can
out.
tell you.
What are you doing?
Oh, just wishing I were dead. This 20-page legal brief is due tomorrow. I'd rather poke out my eyes with Madonna's steel bra. But thankfully, I'm almost done. I have just enough life force left to finish.
Are you sure you don't have just enough Gradius 2 to finish? What trick are we going to do on him then? Such a Harvey thing to say.
That trick does. That trick doesn't fit the situation.
Forgetting which button to click with. Use just about all of these. Ah,
That trick doesn't fit the situation.
we have the cup and balls now. Right. just dense, but I can't figure out.
I don't think that really applies here.
I mean, I could just click on everything.
I need something to do that.
To make him think we're destroying his legal brief. Devious even by your standards, Everett. To bring up the book. Oh, there we go. Alright, oh, you can zoom in. I appreciate that. I was saying Sam looks a little bit startled in this photo. Or this picture, I should say. You know, palm left. Move reel to left. Misdirect. I must say it's impressive that she can stuff 20 pages up her sleeve and not have anyone notice, but that's magic. No, wait, I made a mistake, didn't I? Okay. Move copy. Palm reel, vanish reel. I don't know what I was thinking. there's seven steps to the trick, but 8 actions, right? Oh, is it? We have to start. We have to start with a paper in our sleeve, don't we? Yeah, that's where I went wrong, I think. Hide, take, palm. Right, move reel from right to left. Copy, vanish reel, manipulate copy.
Hey, does that say 6 o'clock already?
What drugs are you on? It's the middle of the afternoon.
Sorry, my mind is so focused on tonight and the experiment. Speaking of which,
What are you doing? Could you not mess with my paper?
typo. There's another one.
Sam, please put that down. You're making me sweat. Oh my God, you didn't just do that.
Fun time's over, Kinderman. You know what I can do. I can give you your paper back, but only if you tell me the truth.
Truth? The truth about what? Have you lost your ever-loving mind?
I saw the notes in your room about your new screenplay. Demented scientist, weird experiments. You set this whole thing up just to get material for a film, didn't you?
What? For crying out loud, Sam. Okay, so maybe I did have some ideas in that direction, but it was based on true events, not the other way around.
Don't lie. You're working with someone, aren't you? A magician. That's how you knew I was one, and why you were hanging out near the Black Wand. Someone else is staging the stunts, but you're the inside man.
What are you smoking? Yeah, me and David Blaine were like this. That's me, old espionage Harv. I'm surprised you caught on to me, because I'm such a brilliant freaking spy. Jesus, Everett, you need to get a grip.
Sounds
I've
a
got
little
nothing to do with
relaxed.
this. And you'd better have my paper. This had better be a trick. Seriously.
It is.
Damn it.
Man, I ought to hate you for that.
Sorry.
Why do you have your panties in such a bunch anyway? Nothing happened last night, right? At the weight room?
I'll see you, Harv.
Nothing happened, right? You know, it doesn't have to be you versus us. We want to like you. I want to like you.
Yeah? Well, making friends is just another one of the luxuries that you can afford, but I can't.
It sounds like it's him. Maybe he's no, we can't talk to him. We can just go stare at him. A real Oxfordian reference librarian in its natural habitat.
I don't have anything to ask her about right now.
Oh, her. Excuse me. Look at. I saw something hot on the floor. Look at the floor under the desk.
I don't have anything to ask her about
You can
right
see
now.
Sam's reflection. Kind of weird that you'd be able to. You can see the librarian's reflection too. I mean, it's odd that the floor is so polished behind the desk, but over here, yeah. You can see shadows but no reflection. Have we looked at that statue before?
She's both warm and disturbing, like a crazy mother or something.
Oh, I was gonna
Enter.
listen at the door, but
Be tough, Sam.
that works too. Gonna confront him about Shelley. Was that her name?
Yes, what can I do for you?
My name is Sam Everett. I work for Dr. Stiles.
How unfortunate. What do you want with me?
I want you to leave Stiles alone.
Ah, he's about as left alone as any human being can be.
I happen to know that you're still obsessed with
you
him
bastard.
and trying to ruin him with these stunts you're pulling on campus. I'm telling you to lay off. Because if you don't, I'll tell your wife about the affair you're having with Shelley.
What? What are you playing at?
I'm not playing. Try me.
Listen, girl, I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. But you try to blackmail me and I'll have you expelled so fast you'll be on the 10 o'clock
Oh
train.
no!
Up to you.
Don't
Your wife
expel
will
me,
still find
Professor.
out.
If you're talking
I'd
about
never
the
recover.
gossip I spread, that was years ago, after the accident. Stiles has dug his own grave, disappearing as he has. You can't put that on me.
Really? Then why is your graduate student involved in Stiles' new experiment?
Oh,
I know exactly what you and
maybe
Malik are up to.
Sam,
What?
No.
Malik. In the experiment.
What's this? Young lady, you have 5 seconds to get out of this office before I call campus security.
I'm going. Have fun with Shelley tonight. That went well. We want him to know that Malik was in the experiment. We just assumed he put Malik up to it. Should have talked to him
Employees
first.
only.
Well, I'm an employee of Dr. Stiles, aren't I? Okay, seriously, somebody needs to get rid of that pizza.
Definitely not my style. I'll leave them hanging here.
Let's play with the letter opener again.
According to the plaque on the desk, she's Susan Whittier, Mr. Headley's assistant.
Let's go. Where should we go? haven't found out anything about Angela. Discus pile.
A discus. That's a thought.
It's actually an object. Do we get one?
Hey, Eddie. What's the haps?
Nothing much. Sam, right?
Yeah, Sam.
Oh, what's up with you?
You gonna be around here later?
Till 8. Why?
Think you could keep an eye out for me? See if anything happens here today?
Oh. You don't think that thing's coming back, do you? I was reading about what happened at the pool. Oh, this is some freaky bullshit.
I know. I don't think it'll come back here. But can I just call you later? See if there's any news?
Yeah, I guess. Here's my number.
Thanks, Eddie. I owe you.
Oh, bloody hell. I get the crap scared out of me today and someone's gonna owe me. Damn. I ain't paid enough for this.
Well, you're going to be here anyway.
Do you think I could have a discus? I'll pay you for it.
Well, that's all right then.
Thanks. Hey, Eddie. Thanks, man. You're pretty cool.
Yeah. Anytime. See you around.
See ya.
Oh, I see. I have to actually take it after asking permission.
I hope David lets us use the discus in today's experiment. It will be the end for Mephistopheles and Helena, and I can't wait.
Huh. Wonder what our plan is. Actually, I should save, shouldn't I? Oh wow, we're only a fourth of the way through the chapter. This looks like a long one. Maybe we won't finish the chapter tonight then. I think I haven't looked at the poll today, and do we want to tempt fate and ask the bulldog? Try and find out anything from him. Right. Just kind of checking to see if there were any other humorous names that I hadn't noticed. I don't think I looked at the grad students before. Anyway.
The Lambs Club members all have rooms in this building. and one of them is very, very guilty. That looks like a statue I saw in Copenhagen. Sort of.
But how did the statue get from Copenhagen to Oxford? That's the real question.
He's getting suspicious. I'm going to have to be careful from now on.
He just doesn't trust Americans. Thinks they're all lying magicians who don't actually attend school here or something. The troublesome electrician has gone away. Mr. Electrician. I wondered if Mr. Electrician was going to come back today, but it soon became apparent that he wasn't. Could. You know, go report our findings to Dr. Styles. Although we found that much.
Oh, my. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack, young lady.
Sorry.
Yeah, because my shoes are so quiet.
Who is this?
Dr. Hellborn, this is Samantha Everett, Dr. Styles' new assistant. Sam, this is Dr. Hellborn.
Assistant? Really?
Was he?
Yeah, and who are you?
Well, I'll leave you two to get acquainted. I've got work to do. If that had been himself, my goose would have been cooked. Should never have let you talk me into it. Honestly.
I ask again, who are you?
I could have sworn Mrs. Dalton answered that. My name is Simon Hellborn. I'm an old friend of David's. Sounds like you and I have a few things to talk about, Sam.
Hellborn. Great name.
You put a piece of paper in your pocket as you came out of the lab.
Oh.
Find something interesting in there?
Nothing I'm at liberty to discuss.
So what's behind the door?
The door?
That door.
David's private lab.
And you were in there because...
Oh, right, Sam hasn't been in there.
I can see why you get on with him. I'm looking out for a friend, Sam. Speaking of which, have you noticed David acting unusual lately?
You mean he has behavior that isn't unusual?
Point taken.
Are you David's doctor?
No. I offered, but he doesn't want to be treated.
But there's nothing wrong with him, right? Other than the fact that he must have loved his wife very much.
I'd like to show you something. Come here. Sit down on that stool there.
Why?
A brief demonstration.
I'm going to take a look at the doctor's wine.
Very good. Now put your hands under the table on your lap. Watch the tabletop.
You're doing the exact same motions on my hand as you're doing on the tabletop.
Just watch.
Ow!
What did you feel?
Nothing, but I just had the impression you were going to smash my hand.
That's the power of association. Because you saw the counter being tapped and stroked, and you felt the identical sensations on your hand, your brain began to link the counter and your hand. We can become associated with anything, an object, a place, or another person. When you become deeply associated with someone and they die, in a way, your brain is saying, this person is dead. I am this person, so I must be dead too.
And David was that connected with Laura.
David adored Laura. But in his case, the association is compounded by guilt.
Does David feel guilty because he was driving the car the night of the accident?
No. David was thrown from the car. He was perfectly fine. That can be very hard to accept.
Oh, God. He got burnt trying to save Laura?
Do you know that when a fire burns like that, a petrol fire, it's so hot that just getting within 3 feet of it can be like holding your hand in a flame. No sane person can make themselves walk into a fire like that.
But he did, right?
He did everything humanly possible, but to David it will never be enough.
What do you mean by David acting unusual?
For instance, talking to someone who isn't there or seeing things.
David isn't crazy.
No, but he doesn't sleep much, and sleep deprivation can cause hallucinations.
If you're talking about the things happening on campus, they're really happening. I've investigated them myself.
On campus? What things?
What things are you talking about?
I really can't discuss that with you. Confidentiality. So there's nothing you want to tell me?
No, I shouldn't reveal what I've learned as David's assistant.
Very well. Goodbye, Sam.
Sorry, I was going to see you out.
No need. I know the house well. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure he doesn't snoop around anywhere
With any luck,
else.
Dr. Hellborn won't notice that the paper he put in his pocket is missing until he's back at his office. Let's see what it says. Oh my God! David's been seeing Laura in the house. But he's not hallucinating. I saw Laura on the stairs myself. This is worse than I thought. They're doing things in the house too, and making him think it's Laura. That's just sick. I have to find out what's going on.
But we're pretty sure it's not. I don't know how they could have pulled something like that off. Like physically touching him. I suppose Sam could consider that that might be his mind playing tricks on him.
Not gonna happen. Not without a few sticks of dynamite anyway. Still locked. Damn! I thought Mrs. Dalton might have left it open. I could break in. But Dr. Stiles is such a private person. He'd never forgive me if he found out.
Perhaps you should have threatened to rat out Hellborn. The flowers we put in there.
That's the woman from the portrait in the hall. The flowers are silly, I guess, but it makes me feel better. This is your brain on a blackboard.
This is your brain in a jar.
It Do you have a minute?
What is it?
It's right there while Hellborn was sneaking around.
I've thought of a way to prove whether or not the incidents on campus are being rigged.
Oh?
If we change the time of the experiment, say move it up to 3 p.m., and change the place where it's supposed to occur, then it would be impossible for anyone to rig something up in time.
Good idea.
Really?
It shouldn't matter to the experiment, so why not? But we'll have to think of a new location and exercise, and you'll need to notify the students about the time change.
No problem.
Oh yeah. Gotta go find them.
For tonight's experiment, what about using this? It's a discus. And we could use Horsepath Track as the location. No one would expect us to go back there.
It's very tactile. Should make for a good visualization. All right, Sam.
Great. I'd better not touch Dr. Stiles' computer. He's not exactly the forgiving type.
I'm just gonna look at the screen. I'm his assistant. I need access to his computer. Oops. Look. Hello. Digsby? Yeah, how are you doing tonight? Digsby TW. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game.
He'll forgive me for that restored newspaper trick. Someday.
Yeah, we were not supposed to notify them yet. We haven't fully looked around town today. I mean, we haven't called Charles's mother. Maybe we should just go ahead and call her. And panorama. We'll stop by the Windy Dog first. See if we find Helena wandering town. I assume our ID is only good for one
I don't have any
college at the
reason to go into
university.
Brasenose College. I prefer St. Edmund Hall. They're a lot friendlier over there.
Well, if you haven't been into Brasenose College, how would you know that? Seem to be anything different here.
This rabbit mask is whack.
I'd wear it.
Not a lot of help there.
Trying to get her to run more than a few steps.
They don't look like the Daedalus Club type.
And maybe after we found the clue here, there's not really any reason to be here. I'm honestly surprised Sam didn't try to follow Helena when she saw her coming out of the magic shop. Unless I'd be trying to. I don't have any reason to give him false information. But if Sam is convinced that he and Helen are working together, I wonder why, in her mind, Mephistopheles would give her the idea of changing the location. Let's go. All right. Charles was on the second floor?
That's Jeannie Smith's room.
Oh no.
Thank God for old-fashioned architecture.
But it's got a key lock, right? Yep, no, we already have it in hand. This was it. Of course, we don't know Mummy's area code. Oops. Five. Wait, 364076. Oops. Me trying to remember how to use old cell phones.
This number is no longer available. Please check the number you are calling and try again.
Still, I wonder if we can keep it with us. Oh,
Well, I need to know after all.
yes, we already had it and I forgot. Maybe you only looked at it
Hello?
earlier.
Hello, Mrs. Eddington?
Yes? Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Miss Pembroke from St. Edmund Hall College at Oxford University. We have a problem concerning the registration of your son, Charles.
What's the matter? Nothing important, I hope. Is he home?
Nothing important, madam, but we happen to have some confusion about Charles's photograph. Could you describe your son, please?
Oh, yes. My boy's tall, with a lovely angel face and blue eyes, and adorable blonde hair. Is everything okay for the school?
Well, that's strange, because the photograph we have on file shows him kind of shorter and heavier.
Oh, yes. He changed a lot last year. He joined the athletics team and shot up a good 8 inches. You don't know how disconcerting it is to have your son turn into a hunk.
I suppose it's okay then. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Ettington.
That's all right. Goodbye.
Well, so much for my theories.
Depressingly mundane explanation. We just talk about how awesome the Space Invaders lamp is. I really must get myself one. seem to be anything we can interact with, so... I really do appreciate the game making that clear. It's... being everywhere around here. I keep forgetting there's some faint colored border around different locations that tells you if there's an essential task there, but I can't remember what it said the colors were, and it's too faint for me to easily tell anyway.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment.
Well, he's hanging around the garden all day. Is he really just hiding from her? Kinda didn't think she'd be back here at this point. Yeah, actually, it might be worth trying to get something out of Mrs. Dalton.
It really is a beautiful house.
Wait, did it say deedless invitation? I don't believe there's anything new here.
Nothing in that but china.
China and silver. Wonder how much the silver is worth. Enough to buy a new motorcycle?
It's for me. Weird. Who knows I'm here?
So glad I noticed that.
There's no address on this invitation or on the matchbook I have from the club. I need to figure out where I'm going tonight, assuming I can go. There's no address on...
That might give us a better look at the invitation or something.
Is that mine?
None other. Is there a fire this morning?
Some people don't eat when they're upset.
Upset? About what?
Just stressed about classes.
Well, this might cheer you up. The repair shop dropped off your bike this morning. It's out by the garage and running fine.
Really?
Yes, really. You won't mention this morning's activity to himself, I trust?
What morning's
Himself.
activity?
Thank you.
That was the best. Thank you.
Pleasure, Sam.
Huh. Makes my life easier. I don't have to go steal the silver and pawn it now. Everyone's happy.
Dr. Hellborn showed me the list of Laura's appearances, like the time I saw someone at the top of the stairs.
Well, he shouldn't have. It's Dr. Styles' private business and no one else's. I should never have let him into that room.
But David needs our help.
Hellborn's
What he
business
needs
now.
is peace and quiet and not to be upset. He'd be fine if people would just leave him be.
But that's the point. Someone is doing these things to David. Someone is faking Laura's presence.
Who would do such a thing? And how could they pretend to be his poor dead wife back from the grave?
It's tricky, all right. But obviously not impossible.
No one is doing this. The best thing we can all do is just not acknowledge it. Leave the poor man alone. Don't bring it up, please, Samantha.
I'm not going to talk to him about it.
Wonder what Mrs.
Not
Gold
yet,
thinks is
anyway.
really going on.
But David is stronger than you give him credit for, you know. There's such a thing as expecting too much of someone, but there's also such a thing as expecting too little. That's not good for him either.
You don't know what it was like after the accident. You weren't here when they brought him home to this house for the first time with Laura gone. You weren't here to listen to him.
He must have been in a lot of pain, with all the burns.
There, you see? You don't know anything about it.
Oh, not just the burns. The emotional pain. Here's where it opens a hot spot. Laura's blonde, right?
One of those blonde and elegant types. In other words, nothing like me.
Oops. Well, can only think of one blonde and elegant woman. I wonder if the original assistant is going to end up being significant. But also, I'm not... it wasn't really clear what happened to her, but... I think I rewatched the opening, and I think she just got scared and ran away, but... It's also not clear what Sam would think happened to her.
And it didn't cost me a dime. Wow. I'm not sure anyone has ever done anything that nice for me. Jeez, I'm such a friggin' pushover.
It wasn't nice for you, like... Clearly it was a ploy to buy your silence.
These look old and a bit moldy.
Madonna's key. I completely forgot we found that the other day. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a month. Silly me.
I need to see what's in there. Maybe there's a key around here someplace. The tower is directly opposite David's bedroom window. I better check it out.
Try to look at the statue.
Someone put a key under that statue.
Very big statue. I'm impressed you didn't get it. Actually, maybe it was just the statue wasn't physically on it.
This key looks new. It hasn't been under that statue for very... Everything's dusty in here, except the center of the stairs. Someone's been using them.
Now we'll see our footprints as we walk in the other person's footprints. Okay, red pigeons.
You can see right into David's bedroom from here. Oh, that makes me so mad! There's something on the glass. It looks like a print, but I can't see it very well.
Could we put something on the glass to bring it out more?
There's something on the glass. It looks like a print, but I can't see it very well.
Keep an eye out for some powder, perhaps.
That chair is a little suspicious. Doesn't look dusty at all.
So, suppose we should show the invitation to Mephistopheles. But also we need to break and enter. So many fun things to do. What to do first? Hey, killing you softly. Welcome in. I don't know. Couple of hours, I imagine? Oh. Wow, yeah. I guess it has been about 2 hours. Longer than I realized. How are you doing tonight?
Good day, Miss Everett.
Hi.
Yes, Samantha.
Listen, I talked to Dr. Stiles about changing the time and location tonight as you suggested, but he didn't go for it. He's really adamant about sticking to the experiment plan as written.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. Oh well, just wanted to let you know. It was a good suggestion, though.
Yes, very glad I made it.
Feeding him the wrong information because we don't trust him. Nice. Relaxing and playing some Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, I hope you're having fun with that. We really can't. Weird that we can't show the invitation. We were worried about the bulldog getting suspicious. Yeah. And we've been in and out 3 times since. Can't believe I forgot we had that bloody key. Hairpin.
Yes, that should be useful. Anyway, I'm sure Helena's got plenty of those.
Yes, let's pick locks. Do we get it? No. And the box under her bed.
I don't have time to search her computer, and I don't think I'd find very interesting stuff anyway.
Interesting posters she has. I write the box.
What's this? A program from 2002 when Helena was in London.
This game is set in like late 2000s, right?
Helena was in London in October of 2002. That's close enough to pass by Oxford. I better note that for Stiles.
Yeah, actually. Well, I suppose if you're going to go snooping through someone's room, one must expect to find their underpants.
Totally Helena. There. A letter from St. Edmund Hall.
24th September 2005. Oh, earlier than I realized. Dear Ms. Beauregard, congratulations on your acceptance to St. Edmund Hall. You are now challenged with making the very important decision of selecting which college or university you are going to attend. We know that this can often be an extremely difficult decision for the young man or woman about to enter college. We, at St. Edmund Hall, recognize the importance of your decision and the commitment it entails to learn and develop by means of association with an outstanding center of learning. As incredible as it may sound, this decision may very well have an impact on the quality of your life. I believe that St. Edmund Hall offers not only a superb educational experience, but also promotes individual growth and development. 95% of our faculty holds PhDs or law degrees, and we offer our students over 27 courses. In trying to sell you on our education, we sometimes put commas between correlating conjunctions, but then neglect to put a comma after or before a coordinating conjunction which joins two independent clauses. Clearly, we don't know shit about English. Perhaps you should go to a different college. We encourage you to visit our campus, if you can. If you have not made a commitment as to where you will attend college next autumn, I hope you will carefully evaluate the information contained in this letter and seriously consider our university.
This welcome letter is dated last month, so Helena really did just start here.
My very best wishes to you for a successful collegiate experience, and I sincerely hope you will be joining us here at St. Edmund Hall in the autumn. Sincerely, John Parko Everton, Dean of Admissions.
It's one of Helena's.
Here she catches us in here again.
I need to get that box open. I'll have to pick the lock. Oh no, Helena! Addicted to drugs. What a waste. With all that privilege, I just don't get people. I suppose if she needed to support her habits, she might conspire with the illusionist. This definitely puts her back under the microscope. Maybe that's why she's conspiring with Mephistopheles, to get drugs or money to buy them. Damn it.
God, what kind of drugs she's using. It's serious.
Maybe that's why she's conspiring.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
I have to admit, I didn't even expect to find books in her room. More than meets the eye?
Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here before she catches us again. How long does it take to fix that goddamn fuse box, man? Yeah, just get out of the way and I'll do it. Fix it with a hammer. And now we can tell Dr. Styles about the tower and the program, at least.
Dr. Styles?
Yes?
I looked into Helena's background. She started Oxford this year, but she could have been around long before that. I found a theater program in her room dated October 2002.
October?
Yeah. Also, I think she may have a drug problem. I found a syringe and bottles in her room.
Could there have been prescription? Maybe a suppressant or...
She's young and healthy.
Could she be diabetic?
Why would she need a prescription? She's obviously rich and a party girl.
So because she's rich, she must be completely lacking in judgment.
Never mind. Fact. She had a bottle and syringe in her room. I'll leave my opinion out of it.
Good idea.
He's so easy to talk to, Doctor. Wait, now that we have the hairpin, what other locks can we pick? No, there's a couple of doors we haven't. Oh.
Still locked. Damn! I thought Mrs. Dalton might have left it open. I could break in. But Dr. Styles is such a private person. He'd never forgive me if he found out.
Well, I think you've already done a few things he might not forgive you for. Given wild rabbits the run of the house. Fire logs. Is that new?
It doesn't look like anyone's used that fireplace in ages. David must have picked that up in his travels. It's pretty cool, actually.
You know, it really is. I wouldn't mind having one of those in my room. Oh. Wait, we haven't been in the office before, have we?
It's locked.
I ain't gonna get in there now, neither. Oh, we lost the bloody hairpin. Been through most of these things before.
That computer is ancient. It might as well be an abacus.
Let's see.
This is where the ghost disappeared. I should look around to see if there's some mechanism hidden around here.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. No wires. Nothing. Looks like a monk, or Quasimodo post-surgery. There's nothing rigged to these chairs. I guess none of these rooms have been used since the clinic closed.
So you're looking for a mechanism right near this room. If I were you, I might, I don't know, look inside the room.
I don't see anything suspicious. I suppose I could check David's room now, but if he caught me, he'd freak.
I don't think this game lets you die or fail, but I'll save it anyway.
David's room.
Okay, so she's straight up not going in there.
Some dusty old armor in there.
Anything else we need from there?
A towel is the most massively useful thing a hitchhiker can have. A letter from the foster care department back in D.C.
Right.
I'm pretty sure there are some places I left unsearched on this floor.
Yes, well, if you're not going to open doors, maybe you won't be able to search behind the doors.
I guess none of these rooms have been used since the clinic closed.
I mean, I guess I should look at everything in my room just to be on the safe side.
I love that bed. Best bed I ever slept in. My window overlooks trees at the side of the house. I could climb down if ever I need to escape in a hurry.
Well, always good to know.
Houdini must have mistaken this plant for a really large salad. I don't need a drink right now.
You'll get dehydrated.
Mom and Dad. It's the only picture I have with me. You better stay put, Houdini. I think you're running out of chances with the big guy.
Should buy that rabbit mask for the Alice in Wonderland store. See what Houdini thinks when I wear it into the room.
I'm pretty sure there are some places I left unsearched on this floor. Those gargoyles look like they were taken from an old building or something. Some dusty old...
Same thing. Let's see if she says it again when she comes out of her bedroom.
Pretty sure there are some places I left unsearched on this floor. Weird painting. A woman and an owl. I like it. Pretty surreal. Weird painting. A woman and an...
Right, she said something different because I guess that's the normal thing when she's not searching. I don't suppose Styles can give us permission to look around.
Well, if someone's been rigging the house, they've done a good job of cleaning it out again. Look at that statue of a veiled woman. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean, but it's sinister as hell. I love it.
I like the way Sam thinks, you know?
That's not something you'd want to run into while stumbling upstairs in the dark.
Hello.
Hey!
I hope we could have more of a conversation than that.
I can't believe Dr. Styles had my bike repaired. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Oh, don't read too much into it. Money is one trouble he doesn't have.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go casting aspersions on rich people to him then.
Do you know that key to the tower? I found it under a rock by the door.
The tower?
Yeah, the older tower, out by the garage.
That old thing. That's an old folly. No one's used it in years and years. Not even when Laura was alive.
The key doesn't look that old.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I wouldn't mess around in there if I was you. Must be filthy as the devil.
Sounds like you don't want to know anything about it either. Oh, flour.
Is that flour? Mind if I borrow a little?
It tastes better when it's in the pie crust, dear.
Ha! You'll be my friend for life if you're making pie. But I need just a pinch for something else.
Oh, take all you want, love.
Flour. Good. Yeah, but we might see something in the window we need to talk to Styles about. We can walk back to the front of the house easily enough. Oops. Why did you lock it behind you, Sam? Think the local hooligans were going to try and get into the tower?
Flour from the kitchen. It's a useful substance for making the invisible visible.
Also for bread. I mean, I feel like we shouldn't leave that out. I like bread.
Aha! It's small. Smaller than mine. It must belong to a female. That doesn't fit Linkweller or Malik. Maybe they're working with someone else. That handprint belongs to the spy. When I figure out who it is, they're going to regret it. My guess is someone spent hours up here in that chair. It makes me sick just to think about it.
Why are these things back? Hotspots we previously looked at.
Someone's been using these stairs. No doubt the jerk who's been spying on David.
Fair deduction. I don't think that saved me any time at all.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment. Helena was in...
In which case... No. God, I wish I could remember the border colors. Are you guys, is anyone in chat able to see? Do some of these things have different colored borders on them? Have we been to the St. Edmund's dining hall?
I'll skip the dining room.
chance to learn about Helena, but we need to learn about Angela. And maybe when we saw her leaving earlier, that was just letting her know that her room would be open. Or empty, I should say. His room is Harvey's room.
Locked. I probably wouldn't learn much more in there anyway.
Oh, right, that's right. I think that was the one we got the prefect to open the door for.
I'd like to get over to the graduate wing today. That might be a way to get there.
Right, killing you softly. If you sneak up behind the maintenance man and shout, the results could be shocking. For him. Which is, I mean, Jax, how you usually want to shock somebody when you try to scare them. Now, hey, killing you softly, can you tell me which of these have different colored borders around them? I've got to look up what the colors were. I frankly don't remember. See if the game has a digital manual. Oh, it does, you know? That's really nice. We appreciate that. Oh, I thought I remembered them saying, like, on the map screen, each location had a different color around the border to let you know if it had something important. Warning, avoiding damage to your television. I got news for whoever wrote this manual. I ain't playing this on a television. And I don't know that anybody ever did. Oh, this manual is fun. The manual is actually written by Jane Jensen. Okay. They're all just whitish. Oh, well. And whatever you do, don't take shelter for the night in a creepy old house. Hey, Dragon of the West. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West. It's going all right, Dragon. I'm checking something in the manual to see if it can give me a hint of where to go. Oh, it's the font. Locations that still have puzzles that must be solved will be in a golden font. Oh, nice. Gonna go feed the dogs. Even so, saved often. That was a very small reward. I wouldn't troll you guys with a community challenge. But just in case you don't believe me. Dear God, what have I purchased? But thank you for the contribution, Dragon of the West. Just some Asian grocery store. My roommate needed to buy some ingredients for something and asked me if I wanted to come along, and I said yes and bought a couple of things. So do any of the locations on the map have a golden font? Oh wait, actually, I think I see it. Yeah, because this is dark and this is light. Okay, it looks like Edmonds, Christ, Oxford, and Dread Hill. Visited the Black Wand before we searched Helena's room. I think that shop said Red Lion.
Ah, Miss Everett. Lovely to see you.
Thanks.
Time for talking has passed. More closely at Charles. Oh wait, maybe that's the flower bed. There. Stupid flower bed. You have outlived your usefulness. I wonder if we'll be able to use the magic lantern to project the fairy onto the angel window. Anyway. she's still going to search the second floor more. Maybe she'll listen when she comes out of her bedroom. Okay, I guess she was satisfied. I've been just about everywhere.
Oh, hello, Sam. Can I get you anything?
Not right now, thanks.
Yeah, some answers. You can get me some answers. Oh, I haven't killing you softly. I know I need to at some point. I have a copy I got from the library book sale back in, I don't know, 02 or 03? Might be later than that. And I have a copy of the sequel too. But I'm sure I'd enjoy it. And also I know Phantasmagoria has some unusually disturbing scenes. I've seen other people stream it. You really enjoy that one? Gosh. And now I'm kind of tempted to look up a hint at this point.
I still don't smoke.
Oh, and thank you for the contribution to the challenge. Creaky old house. It's not going to tell me anything. I'm sure I've looked at that.
Nice couple. They look happy. Annoyingly perfect, maybe, but happy.
Right. Oh wow, you played Phantasmagoria 1 when you were 13. Oh. And when your mom saw the second one had frontal nudity, she made you return it. Oh well, they actually let you know that on the box. Which I guess, from a parent's standpoint, is a good thing. And then did you end up playing the second one later on?
Someone must read a lot. Someday, I'll have a library.
I kind of feel like I should look up a hint. I can't think what else to do at this point. Oh yeah. Oh, you still haven't. Think you will at some point. Yeah, because what were they, like mid-90s? Yeah, the rating system was fairly new. A few years old, I guess. Oh yeah, so worried about the frontal nudity. How extreme is it? I've seen a couple people stream Phantasmagoria 2 on Twitch, but I don't know if they had to learn when it was coming and censor some parts. Yeah, I think I am going to look up a hint. A small one. And now we've done that. Oops. Oh, we have to distract the maintenance man. I said to watch a scene with Angela. I wonder if it was something more than just her leaving and I accidentally skipped it. Okay, really glad I looked that up. Nine CD-ROMs. Yeah, I knew it was a bunch, but 9, that's crazy. Yeah, I think that was a selling point. I mean, that much content, that much FMV. I think if I've seen any other games that came on more than, more than 2 or 3 CDs. And I've seen some that came on more than 2 or 3 floppies.
He's working on something. Maybe he's repairing a fuse. I don't think I should touch anything while the electrician... I don't think I should touch any... Those look a lot like the type of cups magicians. He's working on something. Maybe he's repairing a fuse.
So wait, what am I supposed to do? Jeez. That's frustrating, having to, like switch the discs out to get from one story point to another. Like back and forth. I know other games suffered from that. Someone was telling me that the first Nancy Drew game, which I'm going to play one of these days, had that problem.
I won't do that while the electrician is watching me, but it looks like this one controls the alarm.
Okay, that. We had to look at all of them.
Which trick should I use?
I always enjoy those FMV games. Well, when they're good ones. I mean, now we've used all the tricks in the
Hey,
book.
do you like to gamble? I know a really cool game that uses cups and a ball, just like these.
I'm busy.
It will only take a minute. Better than Vegas.
What's the game?
I'll show you.
British people love to gamble.
We need 3 cups. This is position number 1, position 2, position 3.
I know this game.
It's not what you think. You're going to hide the ball. You can put it under any one of the cups. You can even move the cups around. I'll turn my back, but in the end, I'll be able to tell you where the ball is.
How can you do that?
We'll see. The only thing is, you have to tell me what positions you're swapping. For example, you can say 1 and 2 if you are switching 1 and 2.
But I can put the ball anywhere.
Yep. Ready to try it? I'll turn my back.
I should have.
All right. I hit the ball.
Hide the ball bearing and then swap cups. On the first swap, switch the cups that do not have the ball silently. After that, you can switch any 2 cups, but you have to tell me which numbers you're swapping.
I swap 2 and 3. I swap 2 and 3. I swap 2 and 3. I swap 1 and 3. I swap 2 and 3. I swap 1 and 2.
I should have read the trick. I thought I was going to look at it while I was doing it. Oh, we've got a page all the way through it again. Win fortune from some gullible fool. Oh yeah, that was something from a. It was some clue that we had from one of the previous days. It's for some reason still in the inventory. Ah, clever. Does the marked cups in the position you think? Then that's the one. And if another cup's in that position, then you know it's the other unmarked one. Let's see. Is that the mark? Oh. Did I get
There it
lucky?
is.
I got lucky.
How
One in
did
three
you do
chance.
that?
I guess
Luck.
randomly. It really was luck.
Oh, no. No. You have to tell me how to do it. I could earn a fortune down at the pub.
Giving up my secrets? That will cost you.
What do you want?
You could go downstairs and get me a cup of coffee.
Is that all? Well, I can do that. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Who, me?
I won't. Well, I won't go too far.
There. That should let me into the grad wing without the alarm ringing.
Hopefully he won't notice.
Oh, hi, Malik. I was just coming to see you.
Hi, Sam. It's not a good time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just fired.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you probably don't need the money, right?
Of course I need the money. My parents have 6 other kids to feed and educate. I try to take as little from them as possible.
That's Sam's
I don't know
fault.
what I'll do now. I'll have to find another job.
Sorry.
Hell. I hated working for that guy.
So, why did you sign up for the experiment with Styles?
I'm a huge fan. Styles is why I came to Oxford. Then he quit teaching before I got a chance to take a single class with him. Why doesn't he teach anymore? From what I've seen, he wasn't physically disabled by the accident. And he's sane enough, I think.
He's reachable. He just needs to be pulled out of himself. And for people to quit screwing with his head.
Look, I have to go. See you later.
Bye. That's Malik's room. I don't think there's any point in searching it.
Don't remember Angela's room number.
I don't know the person who lives in there.
Well, perhaps it's an opportunity to make a new friend.
Angela?
Oh, she's in.
Oh, hi. Is this Angela Mulholland's room?
It is. I'm her roommate, Kelly.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Angela is not here. Is there something I can help you with?
That's a gorgeous sweater you got on.
Oh, thank you. It's my favourite, actually. My mother made it.
You're kidding.
No, she's quite good. I can't eat a thing myself.
Me neither. That's amazing.
They're both from Scotland. Wonder how well they knew each other before this.
Does Angela have a lot of friends?
Oh, not that I know. I think you're the first one I've ever met.
She doesn't talk about a friend of hers who's really into magic?
No.
Oh. Do all graduate students have roommates?
It depends what you sign up for. I just transferred here. I thought it would be a good way to get to know people.
So, how do you like rooming with Angela?
Fine. Yeah, it's been fine. I'll probably get a room by myself next term. I think it's harder to adjust to living with a stranger when you're more mature.
Well, they say I'm good stand in place.
I can't poke around while Kelly's in the room. I can't poke around while Kelly's in the room.
How are we going to get rid of you, Kelly?
I need to get Kelly out of here so I can search this room.
Yeah, poke around while Kelly's in the room, or at least look around. Yeah. Wouldn't want Kelly to tell Angela. Guessing it's going to be another wound or a locked room.
Huh, I like that one, but it doesn't really make sense in this case.
Telephone. That's the one. Right.
I don't think that really applies here.
Haha, good times. Another destroyed ring trick. Something on the bed. Oh, I think it's the doll. Realize it first.
I don't think that really applies here.
Unfortunately, there's a limited number.
That trick doesn't fit the situation. I don't think that really applies here. I'm missing something to do this trick.
So it is the disappearing ink. We have to go back to the magic shop. Can't remember now if we've done this one before. Actually, maybe we haven't. No, we definitely haven't done that one. Back to the black wand. Back to the slow loading wand. Number of CDs, like ever.
Ah, Miss Everett. Lovely to see you.
Thanks.
I haven't played any of the King's Quest games, Killing You Softly. I know they're supposed to be fun, but also really difficult, and especially in the earlier ones, you can easily soft lock yourself. I've enjoyed watching other people play them sometimes. How about you? Have you played through those, or some of them? That's why she was talking about the sweater. To clue us in on that it was for the disappearing ink trick. There are too damned many adventure games. Can't play all of them. When you're busy playing obscure freeware ones and whatnot. I always meant to. I think when I learned or I heard about how difficult and soft locky they were, it kind of made me cautious. Okay, you started like the later ones, not the text parser ones. I think if I ever played a graphical adventure game like that that was not, just interactive fiction, but an adventure game with a text parser. I don't know if I have. I know that I will. Automatically pay.
I need to pay for some items. There you go.
Your patronage is appreciated. Good day.
Bye.
But you had a lot of fun with the King's Quest games. Ah, 5, 6, and 7 are really good. Yeah, I know I'd heard that 8 wasn't so good. Yeah, we'll try out one of them. I know I have at least one of those. Absence makes the heart go yonder. It might be 6. You know, so I'm sure I could find them very easily on Steam, or actually I think they re-released them all like in a box back in the late 2000s. Hopefully the maintenance man is still wandering about looking for coffee. Y'all really need to get an elevator in here. Buildings from the 1500s grandfathered in or something. I wonder if that's an error that it just says 3rd floor.
Do you have some paper? I think I'll leave a note for Angela.
Sure.
Sorry, can I borrow a pen? By the way, I love your bedspread too.
Do you?
A 3D action RPG, as opposed to an adventure game. A bold move on their part.
Ink stuck. Oh, crap. I am so sorry.
My sweater!
Listen, run to the bathroom and wash it really well with cold water and soap. It will come out, I swear.
But...
Hurry, before it sets! I hope that comes out.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, Sam. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Imagine splattering ink on something.
I know Angela seems shy and fits perfectly to the dreamy girly type, but this goes way beyond what I thought.
Oh, the carpet with... Is it a fairy on the carpet? I don't know. High Magazine number 42. More people, more fashion. Martina Betchum. She starts to hate football. Page 11. Oh, Marina. Laura Edmundthorpe. And David Stiles, Summer Wedding. Ah. Also, top story, Hunter the Great.
This magazine is old and well read by the look of it. Obsessed much?
She could have gotten an old copy recently, in theory. September of '02. Is that Angela? Her hair looks so much darker. government agency HESA.
Angela enrolled here in September of 2002.
That was a couple years ago. She switched to nursing?
Angela looked better as a brunette.
Oh, she is brunette. Maybe she dyed her hair blonde. The same color as Laura's hair. Just saying.
Angela looked better as a brunette.
Is that the only
Angela enrolled here in September of 2002.
Also, it's not nice to make comments on people's appearance, Sam. Just saying.
The view looks nice, but it doesn't give me the beginning of a clue. So much pink everywhere. I don't get how Kelly stands this.
Now, you know, I've never played the Police Quest or Space Quest games either. The Space Quest games look quite fun. I've seen people play those. I'm trying to think, what? Have I played any Sierra Adventures? Like, I must have. But what if I didn't? I mean, I came to adventure games kind of late. Because, you know, we didn't have a computer that could play things until I was, like 11. That'd be crazy. Well, I mostly like action and arcade games because I had a Sega Genesis growing up. And I still tend to play a lot of those. But I discovered how much I like adventure games because, you know, some of them have great stories. Yeah, console games. And then when we got the computer, I was playing some more action games like Doom 2 and various shareware games. Now I'm trying to remember what the first adventure game I played was. More fairies. Wow.
Angela's really into fairies. Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Whatever flaps your wings, as the saying goes. Hey, there's Phelan. Maybe she'll lead us through the confusing maze to Cliff House.
Angela's really into fairies. Yeah, 1,100 great games for Windows. And some of them were just like one-level demos and shareware. And yeah, some of them would never work. System requirements. That's something you didn't have to worry about with consoles. There's so many adventure games I should play or could catch up on. So Angela's not a natural blonde. Interesting, but hardly a crime. Well, whether or not it's a crime depends on your point of view, I guess.
That looks like Mephistopheles, doesn't it?
That must be Angela's father. Interesting looking guy.
Maybe not too much. Maybe it's just the beard and mustache.
I think that's the island where Angela grew up. Beautiful. That must be think that's the island where Angela grew up. Beautiful.
I know, it's like so many games, so little time. Same with books and movies. What was the first adventure game you played, Killing You Softly? What was it? Is that all? I mean, I feel like we found out the important stuff. We can't take anything. Oh, wow. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom on Atari 2600. That's a really old one. That's cool. Pretty sure I've never played that. I've only, tried out some of the Atari games. Oh, Raiders of the Lost Ark was the one on Atari. Yeah. I know there were some great later Indiana Jones games. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else on the shelf. There's another fairy poster there. Get out of here before an irate Kelly returns. Of course, her sweater will be fine, so... Oh, hi, Kelly.
The cold water worked. The ink's gone. I can't believe it.
That's a relief. I was just, looking at this picture.
Oh, that's Angela's dad. He owned a pub on the Isle of Mull, but it burnt down a few years ago. He was killed in that fire.
That's awful. I had no idea.
She doesn't like to talk about it.
Weird. I've met several people with horrible losses like that recently.
Did you write that note?
No. I think I know where Angela is, so I'll just run over there.
Well, if I see her first, I'll tell you stop by.
Okay. Thanks. See you.
Oh, I think that's referring to something, a scene I accidentally skipped. Wow, you had to use controller 1 and controller 2 to control the game. Like, one controls the character and one controls inventory. That's a pretty unusual way to do it. She's at the church now.
That exit heads down to the lobby. Since I'm not supposed to be in the graduate wing, I better not go down that way.
Oh, right. It's just like a joystick with a button on it. Forgot. How, like, simple those controllers were. I hope we're close. I really want to finish this chapter because I'm enjoying it, but also bed at some point. Oh man, only 2/3, only 3/4 of the way through. she's still not here. Oh god, I wonder if our diary would tell us where. Oh, your first point and click ones were King's Quest V and Leisure Suit Larry 7. Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry 7, that had some very sexual content, didn't it? Saw someone, I think I saw Ghoul Babe playing it. Oh, 6, okay. Oh, you've played Leisure Suit Larry 7 too. These games seem like they have great humor. Okay, no. I mean, or it doesn't have the dialogue because we skipped the scene. A raging cornaholic that doesn't take things too seriously. Yeah, it's amazing the influences games have on us. I wonder. But yeah, I've played different games at different times. Would it have influenced, well, at least my taste in video games? There's only 3 places we need to go now, I think. But the vicious bulldog doesn't even bother to sit down. Yeah, that's what it is, killing you softly. I don't know why I thought it was a border around them, but it was there's the font. Alright, St. Edmund's Hall and Christ Church are the only ones. I guess Dread Hill House. So we don't need to go back to Oxford. Where would it... Why would she be here? Oh yeah, stuck exercising on an infinite loop. A horrible fate. Let's see. suppose this warrants telling the doctor.
Dr. Stiles?
Yes?
Angela started Oxford in September 2002, but she seems pretty immature for her age. Her room is very pink.
Pink.
She doesn't have many friends, according to her roommate, and her father died in a accident. I get the feeling she's a little backwards. Do you want my opinion?
No.
Well,
okay.
Not so fast.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment.
I'm sorry, let me check. Oh, talking to him was all we needed to do. Check to make sure she's not with Master Eddington. Oh, hello everyone. Fellow
Hi.
lambs.
Hi, Sam.
Hey,
What's going on?
Dr. Stiles changed the time for tonight's session. It's been moved up to 3 this afternoon. Can you all make it?
I'm free.
Oh, I have a class, but I can miss it.
Charles?
in for a penny, in for a pound, my mum always says. Yeah, I can be there. I'm going to meet Harvey later. Want me to tell him?
Yeah, thanks.
What about Helena?
Oh, I already talked to her. It's cool. See you soon, guys.
Bye, Sam.
See you.
Oh, because she's convinced Helen
Yeah,
is
bye.
in league with Mephistopheles and they're doing it. Going to go tell Helena now.
Good thing I have this key to Helena's room. I can't believe she had me completely fooled.
I need to do. We're going to talk with Angela.
I can't with that guy watching me.
That bastard. Where the hell's that coffee man?
Hi.
There you are. Now, that coffee's cold as the grave by now.
It's the thought that counts. I guess I owe you something.
That really works.
You saw it for yourself.
Can't wait to try it on my mates.
I guess you
Thanks.
You're welcome. I can't with that guy watching me. Good thing that was just a trick from an old kid's book and not any real secrets. I'd be banned from the Magician's Fraternity for life.
Can't perform another trick on him.
I don't think I should turn off these ones. They only control the lights on the floor. I don't think I should turn off these ones. I don't think I should turn off these ones.
The same for all of them. If we leave and come back, will he be gone? Is that the one that we rigged the lock of?
Locked. I probably wouldn't learn much more in there anyway.
Right.
I can't with that guy watching me.
We're not getting back in there. Well, I guess we don't need to. In which case... I can't think talking to him was all we needed to do here. Better just leave his room unlocked.
I want to believe. Well, that would explain his interest in styles.
Oh, right. That was just how we found out he had the article. checked this church after I ran into Angela in the yard. The same things. Still. God, I'm also getting tired. Let me. Oof. Nah, I'm sorry. I really should wrap up and call it a night. It's getting too late. It was a long chapter. A fun one, though. Yeah, should at least have some semblance of being responsible. Yeah. I just don't think I can get through another, 25% of the chapter, and I should have been in bed before now. Yeah. I appreciate everybody coming to hang out, and I'm still enjoying this game a lot. And I enjoy alternating between the characters, because each one's story. I look forward to seeing what happens next. Now my current plan is I'll try and still do Short Horror Saturday on Saturday, and I think we'll continue some of with the Haunted PS1 Demo Disc 2021, and then Sunday, like late afternoon to evening, I'll try and do my birthday stream, which is, it started the tradition of playing old arcade games. Mixture of ones I've played before and ones I haven't, so that's probably what I'll do. I'm sure some of those will be fun. Oh god, I've got to decide on them and then find the correct ROMs for that version of MAME. Yeah, good. Work cut out for me. And then next week, assuming I don't have to cancel the stream because of moving soon, we'll continue Grey Matter on Wednesday. Imagine we only have like 2 more streams of it left. It is good, because then we move on to other things for February. So, that's the plan. Let's see who's still online. It's peculiar. Twitch changed their layout? Oh no, it's just slow loading, huh? Got... Oh, interesting. The Voozle is playing. Oh, it's a mod for Hexen based on... It Veil of Darkness, which is that old horror game. That's interesting. Oh, and Pixel Turkey's playing Hellcab, which is an early Windows 3.1 horror game that I played for one of my early short horror Saturdays. Not an easy game. Also, not a great game. But, and he's got a bunch of viewers. Well, why don't we rate our friend? Oh, I should check if he's online. Yeah, let's rate our friend Zen Dragoon. She's playing Legend of Zelda, Macarena of Slime, or whatever it's called. Can't think there's anybody else playing Grey Matter. I feel like I should check that, because it would be wild if somebody was, especially these more obscure games. But no. Why is it when I stop playing the game and start to wrap up, I suddenly become exhausted? There we go. Well, thank you again, guys, for joining me as I enjoy more of Grey Matter and slowly make my way forward. I appreciate everybody chatting, and I appreciate everybody lurking. And as a reminder, you guys can follow me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and occasionally polls and sometimes random nonsense, like about how we need more cat-themed marching songs, because why not? And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. Well, thank you. Hope you have a good night too, killing you softly. And I hope everybody gets some rest, doesn't wake up to rabbits in their beds, and may all of the stains on your clothing disappear. Say hi to Zen Dragoon, and I'll see you guys on hopefully Saturday.